Okay, hello everyone. Let's get this started once again. So, hello everyone. We are here today for Furqon's intern graduation presentation. And here we have Miss Genoveva, Miss Lina from President University attending. Also, we have our CEO, Mr. Jing. From Human Resources, we have Shelly, we have Ira, and from BI we have Bella actually. Hi Bella. And I think we are ready to go, yielding the floor back to Furqon for his presentation.
Okay, thank you very much, Megan, for giving the floor to me. Just let me share my screen first. Wait, can you see it now, guys?
Yes, Furqon, we can see it.
Okay, let me have this picture and picture first, so I know the direction you are going. Okay, I'm nervous, guys, and also please excuse me when you hear a lot of noise because I'm in cafe right now for searching the better connection. How about now? Cool.
Yes, everything is set, Furqon. You're good to go.
Thank you very much, everyone. So, hello, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Miss Genoveva, the head of management study program from President University. Thank you for coming, and also for President University Internship and Career Center. Thank you also for coming to my graduation presentation, and my beloved CEO, Mr. Jing Choyang, and also all of my mates here, and my BI team coming far away from Bandung to this presentation. Okay, so today I would like to present what actually I do with what I learn and what I get during my 3 months of internship. Come next. So yeah, as I mentioned, the content of this presentation will be covering 3 topics, which the roles that I did and also the projects that I did and also the takeaways, the key takeaways that I get from Bukit Vista. Next. So these are my roles during my internship at Bukit Vista. I would say that I am very lucky to be placed in all of these 3 different funnels. So before I go further towards my presentation, in Bukit Vista, we split into three different funnels. The first one is the top funnel. The top funnel is actually the part when the awareness and recruitment side come from. So basically, what we do here at the top funnel is in charge in the recruitment side, which is looking for the right channel to recruit the best candidate possible for Vista. And by that, we also handle partnerships with universities and other academic partners to attract and gain those qualified candidates. The second one in the middle funnel is basically the selection process happens there. Yeah, during my time here at Bukit Vista, I in charge for one campaign, which is PR, public relation campaign. So all the public relation candidates coming from the funnel side, from the recruitment side, will be processed by me as I am the PIC, the person in charge of this campaign. And the third one is interested in developing and transforming people here at Bukit Vista. So we are not only being put to work and being left there without being noticed about how this person grows and so on and so forth. But yeah, we do care about the development of people. So that's why we have this bottom funnel to make sure that all employees here at Bukit Vista. But in a bottom funnel, we have these 2 different sub funnel, if I may say. The first one is transformation, and the second one is advocacy. And I am in charge in developing the advocacy culture. Next. So here is my first job in top funnel. So in the top funnel, I in charge in recruitment process for first campaign. So basically, since the beginning, I was put in so many different campaigns, like one moving to another, so on during my 3 months internship here. I would say the first month of my internship is not that well. It's not that well, if not going that well, and I was kind of like frustrated because I didn't get good candidates out of the distributed. But eventually, during my end term of internship, last month of internship, I got like this in like how to do it, like not perfectly but quite right. So I could so from the enlightenment that I get, thank God that I could achieve something on the top funnel and I could contribute something, which is help bringing them to campaigns, becoming a dim priority, which is human resource and BI chapters. And in the second side of the top funnel that I do is in charge in handling partnership and events with academic partners. So as you can see, here are some of the academic partners that I manage. coming from different universities locally, nationally, and also internationally. I would rather say it's not my achievement, but it's my legacy because I handled like 30 partnerships with academic partners, and also, but I initiated like 30% of the partnership, like 10 of projects that I initiated from this, and some of them are, thank God, giving pretty good result in sourcing the candidates. Okay, coming down to the mid funnel side. So in the mid funnel side, I was in charge in handling public relations campaign, as I said. Actually, I do not have much things to brought up to become achievement like in the past few weeks, I guess, because the PR campaign is like one of the lowest traffic that always been is, and it's always been there. The applicants coming like only 7 per week, 5 per week, and it's quite not good. But thank God during my last internship period here, I could have this achievement. Like I made the second highest traffic week ever recorded in public relation campaign, just second after the noise that is made by the previous timer. And arguably, it provides the better. I'm not say it's best, but it's better quality candidates because some candidates, as I see it, is being processed into the next steps. So the coming down to the bottom one is bottom funnel, and I actually do start some things here. The first one is I interest in. So what is advocacy? Advocacy means like you become the sales, you become the spokesperson of the company. Like you encourage people, employees, to talk about your company, talk about good things about the company. And sometimes we are not even the people giving it originally through because they say it's good. And as you can see on the right side, there is Alifadli, one of our past interns, giving these statements on their LinkedIn, and it has like so many, like I guess like more than 50 reactions and so many engagements. So it is good for our visibility to other potential candidates and lookalike audience and allies to bring it to the top funnel again, to the recruitment side process. And the second thing that I do in bottom funnel is I help to organize 8 offboarding process in a month. But actually, there is no achievement on that. But my biggest achievement in able to realize the close feedback system through the projects that I did. So yeah, if you are curious what projects that I do, let's move forward. So this are the projects that I do in Bukit Vista. Even though I was putting my time more in the top funnel side, but actually all of my projects are done in the bottom funnel side. So for the first one, my project is LinkedIn Advocacy, and the second one is intern graduation presentation. So basically, why I am become like top funnel in charts or so on, but my projects are actually in the bottom funnel because these projects are actually related to the top funnel. And even though it is a bottom funnel project, those are the funnel projects. The result, the outcome from those projects are actually giving the top funnel. So that is why. Okay, so this is the first one is LinkedIn advocacy. So what is LinkedIn advocacy? LinkedIn advocacy is like we promote our own companies, not on behalf of the company, but on behalf of ourselves through LinkedIn. So basically like that. So in this project, I gathered my small team, like consists only like 6 people, say 6 to 7 people, and the system works like everyone got their schedule, the post in their LinkedIn once a week. So only one person per week. So if it's sum up throughout the numbers of our team here in LinkedIn, so we have like 6 or 7 people posting per week. But despite that small number, we able to reach like 4,000 impressions per week, and it is very fascinating. It is very delightful for me to see this because I didn't expect that it could gain those much impressions. And to note that as well, it is coming from our site, our account site. So yeah, what could we expect? But yeah, once again, I'm really thankful for that first achievement. And the second achievement is Kid Advocacy could successfully attract 44 applicants to apply at Bukit Vista. It's just like 2 weeks the opening the program. So So Allied Advocacy was actually has begun like 1 month ago, but the program to open the job, to post the job through LinkedIn Advocacy has just begun like 1 or 2 weeks ago. So it's just near, not that far away. But yeah, for that short term, we could like attract 44 applicants, and it became the suggested channel for attracting HR human resource candidates. So I'm so grateful for that. As you can see on the left side, there is the testimonial from the Lincoln Advocacy Troops people that actually giving me most of the what is it most benefits, most of the delightful feeling, because this Lincoln Advocacy is not beneficial for the company, but it's also beneficial for themselves, and it is represented on their testimonials as well, as you can see. And the second is interns graduation presentation. If you are wondering what is interns presentation, you are seeing it now. This is the project that actually not my original idea. The original idea was initiated by Mr. Jing to provide this kind of advocacy, this kind of portfolio for our outstanding interns. So yeah, they future boss maybe could like see this portfolio of these outstanding interns, and secondly could also tell us that, hey, this is outstanding to the fall to the fellow candidates, I guess. Hey, this is the outstanding interest that we would like to have in Vista. So this is our standard basically. And during this graduation presentation, actually I do not have any kind of numerical achievement, but I initiated, I pivot the project to include or to invite university partners, university acquaintance of Bukit Vista to come to graduation presentation, and I'm very thankful that it could increase the quality and the quantity of partnership. As you can see, this is the screenshot of Mr. Shafudin from IPB, Institute Pertanian Bogor, that finds this integration gathering presentation is very delightful, and he would like to talk further about Bukit Vista and present Bukit Vista in front of the Department of Management. And basically he promotes Bukit Vista having the international culture, as you can see. During this intern graduation presentation, we have people coming around from around the world, like Ekin from Turkey, for example. Okay, next part. Sorry, my takeaways at Bukit Vista. So yeah, actually, if I would like to put so many, actually there's many takeaways that I could take from Bukit Vista, but here are my biggest three takeaways. The first one is my public speaking. Why my public speaking? Because as I in charge in the top funnel side, I met a lot of partners from different universities and academic partners. Like as I mentioned earlier, I handled 30 partnerships, and I initiated 10 of them, and I met like around, I don't know, like maybe 10, 20 or more times the partnership. And as you can see here is like one of the example that you see, that Iron and me were meeting Singapore University of Social Science. So yeah, we talk about the internship cooperation there. Yeah, so that's why my public speaking skills is level. I feel that. And also the messaging principle. Mr. Jing always said these four things you have to remember. The messaging, the first one is concise. The second one is to provide features and benefits. The third one is providing to show, don't tell, to give testimonials, to give visualization, not just mentioning words. And the last time, the have sense urgency. Even though it seems like pretty small, but it happens to have big insight for me, because I implement that like in every that I took, like not only for Bukit Vista, maybe for personal purposes. If I would like to have something, say I always ask to my friend like, please do this, bro, and I implement this like every time now. I always thinking this every time when I want to message someone. So thank you very much personally to Mr. Jing to give this always emphasis in TR. And second one is my project management and leadership. As you can see, I handle two projects, and one of the projects, which is LinkedIn Advocacy, needs a lot of people to contribute to the team, and that's when I learned how to set the deadline, on how to get these people, on how to get them together and execute the project together. And actually, it's not easy to bring so many people to have this kind of same direction to produce the big result. Yeah. And the last thing that I got here is actually dare to innovate. That's why I put this on caps lock on capital. This was actually the realization when once again, I would like to tell you the thing when Mr. Jing and Kara, we met together and actually found what was mistake that I did in Bukit Vista, that innovate place. I am afraid to innovate. So because I actually had this idea, but it doesn't work so and so forth. So Mr. Jing always said that no one wants to see you fail, and this actually company that to have this core value is failing fast. So why you don't use it, blah blah blah, and that's actually making me more brave now to innovate and actually just speak out my ideas that I got here during my internship. But it was quite odd that I get this realization nearing my end of internship. So yeah. So basically that's all that I could say I got about Bukit Vista. I would like to give one thing though. If you are new to the professional working environment experience, this is the company that you are looking for actually, because it gives you the encouragement that I'm not sure that other company would give this kind of big encouragement as well as Bukit Vista. So please step into this. And also if you want to have a further discussion with me, please connect with me in LinkedIn and Instagram. Any channels available to you, either there is. So basically that's all that I could say about my presentation. Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you so much, Furkan, for your presentation. I would like to ask Mr. Jin to give his opinions as well.
Sure. I can't believe I just had to double check actually because I couldn't believe that Furqon's actually been here for 3 months. I remember, yeah, it was like it felt really fast because I think during this whole time that Furqon was here, I seem to like, I don't know how to describe it. It feels so familiar, you know. It feels like the team. I can't almost imagine like the upper funnel without Furqon here anymore. It's going to be like a little bit different. So there's a few things I'd like to remark. One, when Furqon first came in here, remember he was confident. He had a clear sense of purpose and direction, but there was definitely like skills that I saw him starting picking up, and some of these were demonstrated right here. During his time, I saw that Furqon stepped into a lot of leadership opportunity. So when there was a moment of confusion or if people needed guidance, Furqon would always feel quite comfortable being the person to speak up and also being in a position where he would not avoid situations where he could lead, but really engage and delve deeply into it. And what I've seen happen is that I think this particular chapter of PR and HR and this upper funnel segment, which Furqon was working in for so much of his internship, is brand new. I mean, essentially, it is very novel here in our company. But what I saw was also Furqon brought an idea that was abstract into something that is fairly concrete now, right? So, for example, this was discovered and enhanced and innovated during his internship here. It was probably 8 or 10 of these, and it's very much now a part of the culture. It's part of how we actually transform people now. So I think that is just one of many other projects that were essentially created from nothing, from just ideas that brought together. In order to do that, we need teams that have courage. We need teams that have, I think, strength and the ability to deal with uncertainty in a positive and fruitful way. And I think Furqon has actually been very instrumental in that. Like he has, really delved into and gotten his hands dirty, so to speak, right? So he's worked on operations. He's sent out, I don't know, probably thousands of distributions by now, right? I don't think there's a university across Southeast Asia that hasn't heard from him or his team yet. So, and then he's innovated a lot of the processes along the way, keeping sight of the mission and the vision. And I think that type of strategic understanding is very, very powerful and can guide him well. I think Furqon has a very, very bright future up ahead because he's disciplined, he can manage projects, and he experiments, I think, in a very engaging way with leadership opportunities. And I think a person who does that obviously will have like, let's say, the first choice in things and such. So thank you, Furqon. I like I said, I really can't believe it's been 3 months. Sometimes I feel like it's been forever, because we started with like literally nothing and like you came along for the entire ride. And it went by kind of quickly in a way too. I felt like, oh, okay, I can't, I feel like, there's so much momentum going. So anyhow, I wish you the best, Furqon. I think hopefully you learned something here. You've definitely left behind some practices now, like you said, that have been enhanced through your guidance and your leadership. And I see you've left behind framework that other people can now build upon and improve. And hopefully when you look back on this, 6 months, a year, many years later, you'll be able to say, hey, look, I started that, and now look at it now, right? So those are my comments now at your graduation presentation.
Oh my God, thank you very much, Mr. Jing. Yeah, actually, you are the most, the people, the person that contributing most to my, because I discuss with you a lot of things like how to do this, how to do this. I always consult with Mr. Jing. How if this happen, especially about the late advocacy part. Yeah,
Yep.
so thank you very much, Mr. Jing, for giving me guidance throughout my internship here.
Hey, it was my pleasure for Furqon, but I think it's mostly your own credit, right? I think you had the motivation to always go ahead. You had the integrity to look for real problems and solve real issues. And of course, you had the capacity and the understanding to actually process some of the things we discussed about and bring them from ideas into fruition. Nobody had previously connected things the way that you had. And oh, I just remember, thank you for bringing up LinkedIn advocacy. I've never seen so much advocacy before your time as what I see now. Now, when I open LinkedIn, I will see employees and interns posting something really inspirational. So I think you gave people a voice, actually. You gave people a way to express themselves that was, beneficial for everybody, actually, beneficial for bringing in people who might want to take part of this experience, beneficial for the growth of the company, and for all the people here who are always interested and hungry to feed young minds that are waiting to be transformed. So no, I give a lot of the credit to you for Furqon.
Thank you very much, sir, once again.
Okay, thank you very much, sir, for your words. And I would also like to ask to give her opinions as well.
For me?
Yep.
Okay, thank you again. So to Furqon. So first time I joined Bukit Vista lagi kan, just like this month in August. Pertama kali saya itu ke jalan untuk discover kira-kira ada problem apa sih di top funnel, siapa koordinasi, and there are a lot of members actually in top funnel we know, but it happens to be I reach out to Furqon the first. So if you're wondering why, because I've been seeing Furqon's transformations in here, and I believe that Furqon can lead the people in top funnel too. So that's actually proven, right? So that he's been leading the funnel very well. He's been initiating a lot of new partnerships since the last time before Furqon's time. So in that case, I really do appreciate and would like to say thank you to Furqon. You bring the legacy juga in here. There are a couple of things that we haven't had before. And then the perspective that you brought also to the teams has been very inspiring too. So this type of internships that is going on with having Furqon in the teams is inspiring the like. So yes, thank you for Furqon, and I wish you, of course, the best of luck on your future endeavor. So yeah, back to Akin.
Thank you so much, Kak. Please do provide me some interesting movie recommendation.
Yes, I will. Yeah, thank you for administering the donut date with me.
Okay, thank you so much. And I would also like to give the floor to Shelin as well.
Okay, so thank you again. Hi, Furqon. Yeah, it's been a while that since you're here in the company. There are a lot of things that I've noticed from you, like even from the start of your internship, like how you have grown like the past 3 months. Like it's like if I were to compare you right now and then when you first started, it's actually like the difference is actually really big. Like in other words, that I can say that you have actually developed yourself a lot, and I can see that you are actually like compared to the first time that I met you, right? Like in terms of your leadership skills, it's actually growing up pretty well. So like even you're taking like previously you were taking initiatives to lead your own projects, right? I mean in the LinkedIn Advocacy and like the IGP as well. So we're also like really grateful to see how far you have developed yourself in Bukit Vista, even in a span of just like 3 months. And I'd like to appreciate you as well for your, especially for the LinkedIn Advocacy project. It's actually been fun, like since the first time like you asked me to like join this project, right? And then like doing postings on LinkedIn like every certain week. It's been fun as well, like sharing our experience, sharing our expertise, or even like other things as well, so that people would know more. And this is actually like really helpful for the as well, as it's actually like eventually all of the funnels are connected, right? Not actually like from top to bottom only, but like it's like a circular funnel kind of thing. But yeah, so you actually are the one who helped connect the bottom and the top funnel, and we are really grateful for that. And yeah, funny thing about the advocacy post is that like Furqon keep on like reminding me like he's a really like he has this really good follow up skills. I think I'm not sure if he got it from me or like from anyone else, but yeah, he follow ups a lot, and then like asking like to maintain that the project is done on time, to make sure that everyone do the tasks on time, like not actually delaying the deadlines and such. And those traits are actually pretty rare, I'd say. Not everyone is actually like done that well, like a thorough follow ups and such. And yeah, we are really thankful for that one as well. And he's been also like I don't think this is mentioned in the presentation just now, but he's been also like handling like offboarding process for including like the referral parties and stuff. Yeah, like I've seen like how he actually enjoys his time like during the referral sessions, and like meeting like people not just from HR but also like from the whole company and such, and then like making sure that the referral party actually inspires delight according to our vision and mission to the offboarded people from the company. And yeah, I think there's actually more to say about Furqon, but I think I'll keep it here. I'll keep it until this point, and I think this alone may not be like enough to like describe Furqon further, but I believe some of these things mentioned here are also like part of his development and part of his legacy as well in Bukit Vista. So yeah, thank you Furqon, and back to you, Akin.
Oh my god, thank you very much, Kashalin. But you know that Kashalin is my like one call away. Everything that I would like to ask to help, like this is like very reachable, you know. Kashalin is like my angel here, my guardian angel here in Bukit Vista program. So before Kara, I mean like Kashalin is like the PCL, right? Just like our head of HR, which is Mr. G. And yeah, she's like guarding me like this is the way that she and keeps not spoon feeding me, but triggers me with so many great questions to develop my mindset. So thank you very much Ken, for your guidance here.
Okay, thank you so much, Helen. And lastly, I would like to open the floor to anyone who would like to, say anything, give their opinions, say anything to Furkan. Anyone who would like to share anything?
Not really, I can, but maybe over. Oh, wait, Bella is here.
Yeah, Bella.
Yes, may I? Okay, I would like to say something about Furqon because he is a great colleague in Bukit Vista for me, and he's willing to help their team. Actually, we are working in the same project, which is LinkedIn Advocacy Program. And then, yeah, he led the team to the success and meet the company goals based on our core value. And then I just want to say that I know how hard you've been working in the LinkedIn Advocacy Program, and I admire you, how dedicated you work on the project that you did. That's all for me, and maybe for other words that I would like to say thank you, our personal message later on. Back to you, Akin. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bella, for your words. And what were you going to suggest? Oh, Irene also would like to speak. Yes, Irene, please go ahead. Irene, you can go ahead, but you're muted.
Okay, can you hear me? Okay, so I would like to send my message to Furqon as my partner in crime in Top Funnel with Lalita. I'm so grateful that Furqon's joined it like in Funnel, that he doing outreach with, like doing partnerships with several university with, and also we exchange some ideas about our outreaching strategy. Like, how about we do this? Like, do you think that this method is good or not? Like, I didn't know that Furqons have so many ideas like that I could say. And most of his ideas is like have a positive vibes and results in Top Funnel, and I'm really grateful for that. And also, Lalita said that she wants to send you a message, as I'm sorry that she couldn't attend because she have another meeting, and I would like to read her message to Furqon. Send my message to Furqon that working with Kak Furqon is such an honorable moment because he's really good in helping the PR team while working in our team. And last but not least, I would like to say thank you to Furqon. Like, keep in touch with us. That I know that we are in one university, the same university, so we can meet each other anytime. And good luck, Furqon, for your next steps. And yeah, help you like keep walking in your successful. Thank you.
Oh my God, thank you very much, Irene. Yes, we even didn't know like we are coming from the same university until we met here at Bukit Vista. So Irene is actually coming from international relation and I'm coming from management study program and we never met. So Miss, this is Irene from Presiden University as well. Okay. Okay, that's all I could say.
Thank you so much, Ian. And lastly, I would like to ask Miss Janawava or Miss Lina if they would like to say anything to Furqon.
Yeah, thank you. Elkin, can you hear my voice?
Yes, we can.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. Yeah, first of all, I would like to say congratulations to Furqon. Yeah, I think done well, yeah, because I hear from your advisor, also your college, yeah, all of them, I think, yeah, really happy you are together with them during your internship, yeah. Yeah, I really also thank you to Bukit Vista because all of you very positive with my students, also give good opportunity to my students learn many things in your company. I hope the futures, my other students, the junior from Furqon, can have the same opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Miss Janawava, for your words. And lastly, Miss Lina, would you like to say anything? I can't hear Miss Lina, or is anyone else able to hear her?
No, actually.
I think there's a problem with your connection. They're not able to hear you, unfortunately.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear.
Yes.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you very much for inviting President University to be part of the internship graduations of Mr. Furqon here. I'm very happy to have one of our students eventually graduating from his internship. This is a very crucial moment, not only for Mr. Furqon, but also for President University. And we are very happy that Bukit Vista is willing to be part of the internship journey of our students. And kindly please note that your presence to our students does make a very huge impact. And this internship matters a lot for the development of our students, both personally and professionally, as how Mr. Furqon has thoroughly explained during his presentation that his communication skills improved and he definitely expands his network. And hopefully he has a better sense and overview about what workplace looks like and what kind of person he is going to aspire and he wants to be in the near future. And all of these decisions can be made hopefully in a more clarity because of the experiences and observations that he has during the internship. So yes, well, on behalf of Internship and Career Center, Presiden University, I would like to once again extend our gratitude to Bukit Vista and also Mr. Furqon and definitely Ms. Iran here, who has been working very hard. Transitioning from university life to internship can be a little bit challenging, not to mention that on the top of everything, we are in the pandemic situation. We are still struggling to adjust ourselves and also our workplace during this pandemic. But despite all these challenges, we are very happy to have Vista support. So once again, thank you very much. We hope that this is not going to be the last year we are going to be cooperating. And also we do receive one of the proposal from Vista that you are willing to be one of the keynote speakers in our webinar. So we are preparing for the schedule. Unfortunately, we are not able yet to inform you any technical details to Ms. Irene and also her on-site supervisors. But hopefully within next week, we are going to confirm about the schedule. So yeah, that's it from me. Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Lina, for your words. And I think this concludes Furqon's interns graduation presentation. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you, Miss Janawala and Miss Lina, for coming. And Furqon, we wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. And I wish all of you guys a good rest of the day as well. And see you soon, everyone. Have a nice day.
Thank you again. Thank you for calling. Thank you, Miss Genevieve.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you everyone for attending